Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how the subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Our topic for today is about problem solving with annuities in financial mathematics. This is quarter 4 about numbers and algebra, represented by NA for grade 11 general mathematics. Again, this is quarter 4 numbers and algebra, lesson Roman numeral number 3, problem solving with annuities in financial mathematics. Our intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to A. Define annuities and identify the different types: simple annuity, general annuity, and deferred annuity. Differentiate between ordinary annuity and annuity based on the timing of payments. Letter C. Apply the formulas for present value and future value of annuities in solving real-life financial problems. Analyze problem situations involving savings, loans, pensions, and investments expressed as annuities. Compute the required periodic payments, present value, or future value in various annuity problems. Evaluate financial decisions. For example, in dealing with loans, savings, retirement plans, using knowledge of annuities. Number 1, understanding annuities. An annuity is a sequence of equal payments made at regular intervals. These payments can represent savings, or what we call deposits, loans, which are installments, pensions, or other financial obligations. Letter C. The study of annuities is essential because it models real-life financial transactions. There are three types of annuities. Number one, simple annuity, wherein payment interval is the same as the compounding period, monthly payments with monthly compounding. Number two, general annuity. Payment interval differs from the compounding period. For example, quarterly payments with monthly compounding. Number three, deferred annuity. Payments start after a certain period of time. We call it waiting or deferment period. Timing of payments. Ordinary annuity. Payments are made at the end of each period. For example, loan payments, most savings deposits. Letter B, annuity due. Payments are made at the beginning of each period. For example, rent, insurance premiums. Future value of annuities. The future value of annuity represents the total accumulated amount, the principal plus interest after all payments are made. For the ordinary simple annuity, the formula is FB is equal to R times 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I. Annuity due. FB is equals to R times 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I times 1 plus I. Application. Savings plans, investments, retirement funds. Present value of annuities. The present value represents the worth of all future payments expressed in today's value. Ordinary simple annuity. PB PB is equals to R times 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative N over I. Annuity due. PB is equals to R times 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative N over I times 1 plus I. Applications, loans, mortgages, leases. Deferred annuities. For a deferred annuity, calculation begin after the deferment period. The strategy is calculate PB or FB of the annuity as if it started immediately. Discount for PB, present value, or compound for FB to account for or compound it to account for the deferment period. Solving annuity problems. Steps for solving problems. Identify the type of annuity. Is it simple, general, or deferred? Determine if it is ordinary or annuity due. Extract the given data, the payment R, the rate I, and the number of payments represented by a small letter n. Then select the correct formula, PB or FB. Substitute values and solve. And then interpret the result in the context of the problem. Real-life applications, savings plans, future value helps estimate how much will be accumulated. Loans and mortgages, present value determines how much the borrower can afford. Insurance and retirement plans. Deferred annuities allow long-term planning. Business investments. Companies use annuity principles to forecast cash flows. Practice problems for quarter 4, numbers and algebra, lesson Roman numeral number 3, problem solving with annuities in financial mathematics. Number 1. A person deposits 8,000 pesos every year for 7 years in a fund, earning 6% compounded annually. Find the future value. So we are given the payment R, which is 8,000. The number of years, T is equal to 7. The interest rate I, that is 6% compounded annually. The number of periods N is equal to 7. Required the future value, FB of the annuity. So our solution, FB, A is equals to R times 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I. Substitute the given data. And the final answer, the future value is 67,150 pesos and 40 centavos. We will have the next part of our quarter 4 numbers and algebra lesson Roman numeral number 3.